Kevin's a first-rate cop, Bill. You would be good for him, and he'd be good for the unit.
My dad, he said that you were one of the most beautiful women that he'd ever seen.
For a cop.
Even a moron knows he's got to announce 844 PC, basic police technique.
Here's the money. And if you do me one more little favor.
Come on, Sergio, I don't even care about the money.
You cut it out.
Police are all under arrest.
Hey, I was watching. You're real good.
Thanks.
First time here?
First time.
You too?
Yep.
It's a good place to meet. Me, I'm still looking though.
Pep,
Uh-huh.
there at the bar.
The little one?
He's the one, can't take us to the man. You know something, this place bores me.
Get lost.
Are you alone?
Uh-huh.
Me too.
So I see.
Do you want to dance?
Why not?
Crowley. Yellow. I made the connection. No, not the name, but I got the address. Square one.
One Union Square. Not here.
We'll just wait.
This man in the bar, you couldn't identify him through R&I, huh?
No. He was a funny-looking little guy. Funny mustache. So sad.
It's a funny business, you said. It's a barrel of laughs. Hey. Where the hell's he going?
Afternoon, Bill.
Hi, Ned. How are you? How's the old rocking chair?
Look, even if I had one, I wouldn't have time to sit in it.
Hi.
I'm sorry, this is Ned Duffy, ex-lieutenant of detectives. Meet Sergeant Pepper Anderson.
How do you do?
What he really means is X-rated. Get it, X-rated? No time for jokes, huh? Brunswick was married?
No, he wasn't.
Well, that makes it a lot easier. Me, I quit going to funerals the day I retired. But Kevin was there, of course.
Listen, Duff. I talked to Captain Peters. He told me you phoned.
Kevin's a first-rate cop, Bill.
Yeah, spoken like a true father.
You'd be good for him, and he'd be good for the unit.
He just made detective. He's a little young, isn't he?
Come on, will you? You were 2 years younger than him when you joined CCI. Look, Bill, Peters talked to me. He told me you went over the boy's record and you couldn't find anything that special. Okay. So there's nothing that special so far. Now, all I'm asking that you give him a chance, give him the incentive he needs. Will you talk to him? Please.
Okay, Duff, I'll talk to him. Hey, Joe. Joe Stiles, investigator Kevin Duffy.
Hi, Joe. Pretty good.
Pete Royster. Hey, how are you?
I don't get it.
And over here we have the infamous Sergeant Anderson.
Pepper.
Nice to know you, Pepper. It's a privilege to be working with you.
Thank you.
Well, you might not think it's such a privilege when she stops everything and powders her nose.
It's shiny eye powder.
Yeah, but in the middle of a shootout?
Oh, come on, you guys.
Grab a seat. Tell you what we've been up to. We've been working with a bunch of Cuban junk dealers who moved out here from the East. They've all banded together under one guy, one man. We want to know who he is, this connection.
The only thing we've been able to dig up so far is a couple of low-level informers.
Yeah, we've been working with a guy named Willie Lester. He's made a couple of small buys for Joe here. The other one belongs to Pepper. But we're keeping him cooled off from the wings for the time being. Any questions?
Yeah, I was wondering. These guys, are they the ones who blew up New Brunswick?
Maybe. We don't know. Chances are we may never know.
That's Willie.
How solid is he?
They trust him enough to let him mule small amounts back to Chicago and Detroit, but as a buyer, all they'll give him is ounces. So we're gonna Duke Stiles in and see what he can get.
He knows we're coming?
Yeah, he knows, man.
Everything is shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Willie, man.
Hey, what's happening, Blair?
Dig it, I want you to meet my partner, man. Sonny, this is Ham Peters out of Chicago.
That's the same, blood. What's happening?
Nothing much.
All right, look, why don't you make yourself at home, huh?
Hey, mama, what's happening?
Grab a chair, Willie. The Windy City, huh? How long you two been knowing each other?
Off and on about 5 years. He's been taking care of my situation back there.
All of a sudden, it got warm in the dead of winter, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, so he's out here having a look at the palm trees.
You could have done worse. Man.
I believe you.
How much you want to buy?
3 ounces.
It's too big. One's absolute tops. I'm surprised my man Willie didn't explain that.
Yeah, I am too, Willie boy.
Where's Royster? Isn't he in on this?
We're keeping Pete low-key for a while.
My dad. He's got a real sharp eye.
Yeah? How's that?
He said that you were one of the most beautiful women that he'd ever seen.
For a cop.
You said that. He didn't.
Well, thank him for me. That's nice. He's quite a guy, isn't he, Kevin?
Duff? He's got his faults like everybody else. But yeah, he's quite a guy.
Looks okay to me. How many times can it be stepped on?
One time, brother.
Next occasion I'm in town, why don't you see if you can float the quota?
You just bought yourself a limit, baby.
Oh. What's the matter? Don't your people trust you?
If you gonna swing with me, man, you deal with ounces. I can't do you no pound. Even if you are the big dude from the Chi.
Hi. 2 coffees, honey.
2 coffees?
Yeah.
2.
Well, come on. Don't keep us in suspense.
It's only an ounce dealer.
His limit?
Somebody's limit, and he's holding to it like glue.
Anything on Brunswick?
He's slick. We don't have anything on him yet.
Man, this is ridiculous. We've laid out over 1,000 on this guy. It's a dead end. All we're doing is buying dope. Look, let's bust him. At least maybe we can get him to roll over on his connection.
Well, when do we go in?
Right now.
You want me to call Pete?
No, Pete's out. So's Pep for now. Listen, give Jordan a call. I want him to go in with us.
That means I'm in.
You're in. This is your big moment, kid. We're going my signal. You okay?
It's been so long since I've done anything like this, I've forgotten how to enjoy it. Can I take the front door?
Think you can handle it?
You bet.
You got it.
Police officer!
Think they're dealing?
I wish they were dealing.
Why is it every DA we get turns out to be a tower of jelly?
I'd like to know what the girl's telling them.
I'm afraid we've had it, gentlemen. The defendant claims when you forced entry to his premises, no one bothered to announce you were police officers.
What the hell are you talking about, Benedetti?
Ask him. Or ask her.
He didn't announce nothing.
I guess everything that was happening, I forgot.
People versus Sylvester S. Garrett. Is the defense ready?
We are, Your Honor.
Are the people ready?
Your Honor, we have a motion to make before the court.
What's your motion, Mr. Bernadetti?
We move, Your Honor, that the case be dismissed.
For what reason?
The arresting officers failed to comply with Section 844 of the Penal Code.
This case is hereby dismissed.
I'm sorry, fellas, but unless you comply with the code, all you do is waste everybody's time.
Yeah, listen, you want us to send this dope back to him, too? Or maybe we can help him sell it and just send him a check. Is that all right, Counselor? Let's go.
Better luck next time, pigs.
If I turned my skull inside out, I couldn't think of anything stupider than that. Even a moron knows he's got to announce 844 PC, basic police technique. It should be so instilled in your brain, you don't even have to think. You know, any cop who could blow something like that ought to be shining shoes in some barbershop down on Fifth.
Didn't you ever just once in your life make a mistake, Dad?
No, never, nothing like that. How the hell could you forget the 844 door?
Guess I was nervous.
You'll guess you were nervous.
I wanted to get in there before that guy started flushing the
You
junk.
You announced, damn it, you announced.
You listen to him?
844 PC, basic
When he was
police
kicking
technique.
indoors, you didn't even have to wear a badge.
It's like brushing your teeth and putting on your pants. That's what they teach you in school.
Look, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Look, I've been teaching you responsibilities for the past 10 years. Longer than that, since you were a kid. But after I go beg for you, I humiliate myself. You go out and blow the first case you're assigned to.
Hey, what's all the...
Look, butt out. When you run
Come
a
on,
bill,
these things happen, Duff.
it never happened to me. And 25 years it never happened to me.
Maybe it should have. It might have been better for both of us.
Look, he flies up and handles some Kevin.
Yeah, he's real tough.
Hey, Ray, what do you know?
Not enough to keep me out of trouble. Who's your friend?
New partner.
Pepper says you can score for us.
Sure, why not? Guy's over there waiting for me in that green and yellow house. Apples, Pepper.
Celery.
Do you know his name?
Sergio. He's Cuban. They speak funny Spanish.
Have you ever been to Spain, Ray? In Spain, they think you talk funny Spanish.
How much can you buy?
Pieces.
What's the tab?
$4.50. You want me to take you in?
First, we want you to make a couple of small buys on your own, half a piece. See how he moves. See if he has to go trip for the stuff or if he's got it right there in his own pad.
When he trusts you, we'll see if we can get him into pounds. Maybe flesh out his connection.
Just as long as you don't burn me in court.
You won't have to testify. You've got my word on that. After you get the stuff, meet us at the car.
Here's your groceries, Pepper.
What did Ray stick you for the groceries?
$1.90 for that little bit. You believe it? You want a peach?
Yeah. Hey, I've got an idea.
Yeah?
After we put away our toys, why don't the two of us have dinner?
No, I don't think so.
I don't mean candlelight and wine if that's what you're afraid of. I'm talking about a pepperoni pizza with anchovies and a beer.
Thanks, but no thanks.
May I ask why?
Ask.
Why?
I try to make it a habit not to get involved with the men I work with, especially the ones I ride with.
Is that Crowley's rule?
No, it's my rule.
Here comes our boy. See, I'm paying attention to the job even if you aren't.
You're right, I'm not. Look, why don't we have that pizza and beer? Only no anchovies, okay? Is that all right with you?
Hey, fine. Is that the woman in you or just sudden hunger pangs?
Probably a little of both. Okay, but I'll drive myself home, okay?
Yeah, see, I mean, who could ask for anything more?
Almost everybody.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3 ounces. We're getting warm, Bill.
Yeah, very good. Where's old Kevin?
Downstairs in the garage.
Is he parking cars?
Could I have a cup of coffee, too?
How was your date last night?
My date.
Mm-hmm. Mighty Mouse Master saw you two at a pizza joint and the whole place is buzzing. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Oh, nothing's sacred anymore. All right, I'll confess. We're eloping Saturday. I was hoping you, Joe, and Pete would be best men.
Saturday. Can't, honey. I gotta do my laundry Saturday. But I tell you what, I'll send you some flowers.
I love sweet peas.
The kid likes you.
I like him. Bill, what's with his father? What's the real story between the two of them?
Pep, that's much too long a story to get into now.
I get the feeling that Kevin doesn't want to be a cop.
That's pretty severe.
I mean, maybe he's just not sure about all this, his life, what he wants to do with it. Did you know the mother?
Yeah. She was a beautiful lady. I mean, a really nice lady.
But she and the father.
You know, she loved old Duff. She put up with him like most cops' wives. You know about that.
Did she want Kevin to be a cop?
It's an interesting question.
That's my question.
No, as a matter of fact, she didn't. Look, can we get some work done around here?
Yeah, Sergio wants Ray to drive some junk back from the border. So it looks like the whole thing's going wide open.
I told him we had a serious buyer, and he said that if I'd mule for him, he'd move us up into pounds.
Looks like things are going good.
When's he want you to go?
Tomorrow morning. He wants me to meet a guy in San Isidro named Ramirez.
Can you take her with you?
Sure. I always wanted to go for a long ride with Pepper.
I hope you're a good driver.
Yeah, that's...
Listen, see if you can swing it with Sergio. Tell him she's your woman. Tell him you can't live from here to San Isidro without her. Drop it down.
Adios.
¿Quién es? Sergio. Raimundo. Hey. Hi, negro.
Hey, man, how's it going?
It's always going one way or the other.
Hi.
Oh, hi to you, too.
This is Grace Heller.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you.
Ay, mi Dios, papi, no te saques esta cosa tan bonita. Qué
Nice.
linda. Oh,
I like the music.
the only kind.
Well, I prefer a little with the beat, you know.
I bet you do.
Well, coming from Havana, you must... Oh, isn't that cute?
Thank you, but it's not cute. 456 separate pieces. I want 81 actual moving parts. Talk to you.
I was engaged to a man who had one like this, a real one, believe it or not. He bought it secondhand from his father-in-law.
If you were engaged, how could he have a father-in-law?
You can be engaged to a married man, see?
Oh, yeah?
She's something else.
If tomorrow's still on, I'd like to take Grace with me. It's good to have a woman in the car. It cools things down.
Please, some of that was just lewd.
Oh, I don't know how you have the patience. I would never have the Look, Ray, look at this one. Look at the motor.
What do you say, Sergio?
Please.
If she carries the stuff,
that's my
it
favorite
heats
one.
off me.
Mira, esta mujer me va a romper todos los autos.
This is the kind. Oh, Sergio, I'm sorry. I just picked it up. It's not glued on
Take
very
it.
good.
Take it, please. May I have the car?
Say, why don't we take a little detour down the road, just you and me?
Listen, you've never had more cops watching you in your whole life. We'd never make it to the turnoff.
Say, when you bust Sergio, why don't you let me have his toy cars?
Well, you might have to wait till Christmas, Ray. We're gonna let this load go through and see if it takes us to the number one man.
This is 12Y50. Can you see from over there, Ken?
It's 12Y52, Roger. Yeah, we're right on the 50-yard line, Bill.
Good.
Soy Solís.
Yo soy Ramírez.
Esta chavala es Grace Heller.
Hasta la vista.
¿Cómo está? ¿Tuvieron buen viaje?
Mira, no speak Spanish.
No importa. Pasen, pasen.
Pues ya sabes, esta madre de 55 millas por hora se jode un...
Sí, sí, sí.
What are they saying?
He doesn't like the new speed limit.
Oye, tienes una mujer muy bonita. Te envidio.
Te cae, ¿eh?
Sí, sí, sí.
Está bien.
He thinks Pepper's a doll.
Terrific.
Sobre todo intrusa.
Se te hace.
Is that thing working?
Who knows?
What the hell are they doing?
What the hell are they so quiet about up there?
I don't know, Joe. Maybe they're counting the bread, or maybe your nose got shiny again or something.
Well, it's been very nice meeting you, and I hope to see you again soon.
Está bien.
Están viendo. Huh? They're coming out.
Espero que nos vuelvamos a ver.
Oh, sí, como que no. Óyeme, no te me atrevas a venir solo. Me la traes allá también, ¿me oíste?
Simón.
Ciao.
Hasta luego.
Looks like we might have hit pay dirt.
I think you're right, Joe. You never do fasten your safety belt, do you, Joe?
Sergio just came up. Bobby gets your 10, he's gonna take that load straight to the man.
Pepper Bill out of here if he spots you, we're dead.
Suspect turning west onto Lookout Road. We're going ahead.
Okay, we got it. I think the guy's hinky speeding up.
You want us to come in?
No, I think he's made us. You better keep your distance. We blew it! Make yourself at home, Duff.
You didn't expect me to wait in the hall, did you?
Oh, no, Duff, not you. Certainly not you.
Hey, this is a pretty good report Kevin made out. A few too many adjectives, but on the whole, it's a pretty solid job. How's he doing, Bill?
Well, he hasn't embarrassed you in the past week, if that's what you mean.
Come on, where's that famous Crowley grin? Huh?
I guess I'm just tired today, that's all.
Or was it a redhead?
I guessed it was a redhead. He's doing okay.
You know, I get the impression you're not exactly doing cartwheels over the boy.
I'm not. I said it. He's doing okay. You want some coffee?
No.
Anything?
Come on, what's the matter, Bill? All right, you don't have to say it, I know. You think I was too hard on the boy the other day, right? Right?
Right.
Well, let's put it this way. An old man still has certain rights over his own kid.
Oh, what about the kid? What about his rights?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, Duffy. You may be a lot of things, but you're not dense.
You know, I don't think I like the tone of your voice.
I'm sorry. It's the way I talk
When you're what?
when I'm tired.
When you're what, Bill?
When I see somebody, a human being, being crowded, being suffocated by somebody else's fantasies.
Suffocated. Fantasies. Very fancy words, but what do they mean? What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you and your boy. I've been thinking a lot about you two, and the more I think, the more I come to realize that that kid's where he is today. I mean, here, a cop in this unit, not because he wants to be here, but because you want him to be here, because you pushed him here.
What parent doesn't push when he's got the chance, the right?
The right to do what? To turn him into a hot dog and maybe see him end up dead?
Nobody's gonna end up dead if you pay a little attention to him, fella.
What?
It's your responsibility, Sergeant. It's your job to make him a good cop.
I'll tell you what my responsibility is, Duffy. My responsibility is to run this unit. Your responsibility was to leave him alone and give him the chance to find out who he really is, what he really wanted. I don't think you ever gave him that chance.
You know, I used to like this place. I used to like it a lot.
Says cops aren't around when you really need them.
What do you got, Ray?
I got a call from our toy maker. He wants us to make another run.
Same place?
I think it's a big one. Word's around that some of the big Cubano dealers are in town.
Hey, Ray, what would happen if you suddenly got appendicitis?
He'd probably ask Pepper to go. He's been after her since the day you met her. I guess he digs dumb blondes.
Okay. When we leave here, we're going to check you into County General Hospital.
Hey, I've already had my appendix taken out.
So you make medical history?
Can I go with Pepper?
No.
Why not, Bill?
I want you to go with Pete.
You're afraid I'd blow it?
It's nothing personal, Kevin. I'm just afraid Sergio might have seen your face when he made us the other day.
It was 1 split second.
That's all it takes, man, is 1 split second. Then you're both dead.
Ramírez. Sí. No te preocupes por la chavala ni por el otro vato. Son a todo dar. Son de confianza. Se llama Pedro.
Sí. Sí, los dos están aquí. Ujú. Bueno, tú cuídate, ¿eh?
Did he tell you I was taking his place?
Yeah.
De Niro.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10.
It's all there.
Pure heroin. I'd say 4 kilos.
Gracias, senor. And you're under arrest, police officer. Turn around, put your hands on the wall. Turn around. Move.
Gentlemen? You said you do good work.
Well, hello, Joe.
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi, hi. Welcome home with, I hope and trust, no problem?
No problem, Sergio. Here, take it.
Oh, nice. You've done a fine job, both of you.
Where's the dinero, man?
Oh, come, Grace. I'll get it for you. Hey, don't touch any of my cars.
I used to go with the guy who drove the black one like that.
Yes, I know the guy.
Hey, come in. I won't hurt you as long as you're engaged to Solis. I won't lift a finger. Or are you engaged to Pedro now, huh?
I don't like the way you're looking at me, Sergio.
All right, don't worry. Here's the money for Pedro. And if you do me one more little favor, I'll double yours.
What's the favor?
I think I've been followed lately, so I would like you to accompany me in your car to a little place right here in the city.
It's gonna mule right to the man.
Oh, you want me to carry the package, is that it?
No risk and twice the money.
In case you're stopped.
But your friend has to go home. Okay?
I'll ask him.
Good.
Pedro. There you go. Nice work. Sergio wants me to do him a favor. Can I borrow your car? Come on, I'm a good driver. Let me have your car. I'll take care of it. You listening, fellas? Same route as last time. We just turned west on Lookout Road. Uh-oh, this is it. 4365 Lookout Road. Oh, my purse on the door.
You made it, huh?
600.
Kevin, I got the front. You guys take the back. Nobody makes a move till Pepper's out of there.
What's the big hurry?
Oh, Ray'll kill you.
Don't kid yourself.
Come on, Sergio, I don't even care about the money.
You will later when you don't have it. You'll kick yourself for missing this fine opportunity.
Cut it out. You cut it out. I said, cut it.
Oh, not now. Not this time.
Stop it.
Let's go.
Párale, si quieres jugar, vete a tu casa, caramba, tanto que te he dicho que párale. Ay, ¿qué no? Si quieres jugar, vete a tu casa. ¿Qué no me los digo que te vas a meter, caramba, tanto? ¿Qué no me vas a decir? ¿Cuánto tiempo está buscando? Pero dije, espérate. ¿Qué pasa? Asustadito.
Se me escapó la gringuita, por eso me la consigo otra vez.
You get over here.
Thanks a bunch. What, kept your cribbage game?
The guy said stop.
You
It was
should have been there.
Get out of here.
Police officers, open up. You're all under arrest.
Freeze! Police! Drop your guns! All right, throw 'em up! Throw 'em up! No tires, por favor. Don't shoot, please. Get your face down there.
Police officer, halt!
Don't push, man. Don't push.
It's gonna be all right, Kevin. It's gonna be all right. We're going to the hospital. We'll get you there right away. The doctors are waiting for you, Kevin.
With a resident in charge on 59 West. Call 133 West.
Bill.
Yeah, Duff?
The doc called, said he came too. You seen him?
Yeah, he's gonna make it.
That's good. Oh, excuse my manners. Hi, Sergeant.
It's okay. Hi.
You know, it's funny. I'm a little afraid to go in the room. I mean, I can't believe it after those reports.
You thought he was gonna die?
That's what I thought.
He almost did, Duff.
Thanks to me? Is that what you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
Bill, what?
No, I remember you that day at the courthouse. You announce you hollered at him. You announce. Well, I'm saying it to you again now, in case you didn't hear me. You pushed. You pushed. You pushed too damn hard.
He'll never win any awards for tact.
I never did. He's allowed to say what he thinks.
Well, do you want to know what I think, Lieutenant Duffy? I know your son. I've gotten to know him pretty well in the past few weeks. And he's one of the nicest men I've ever met. And he's good, he's brave. And you're his father. And I know that some of those qualities had to come from you. At least, that's what I think, Lieutenant Duffy. Now, if you go in there to see him, I bet you're gonna find out there's nothing to be afraid of.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Dr. Wittenberg, outside call.
How you feeling?
Not too bad.
Yeah, I know it only hurts when you inhale and exhale, huh? I don't mind telling you, I've been worried.
I guess I'm the lucky one. I mean, for a few days I didn't know what was going on.
Look, son. Look, if you want to take a leave of absence, you know, to think, or if you want to quit and go back to school, hey, remember you used to talk about going to law school sometimes? Huh?
I'm kind of groggy, not Dad, but we can decide.
You'll decide.
Dr. Callahan, call 125 West.
Oh, there you are.
I just phoned in. We got a whole hour off your meet.
Okay. You were pretty hard on him.
I was the way I felt.
I mean, you were right, but you were pretty hard.
Yeah, you said that. How many times you have to say it?
Twice is enough.
I'll phone him tonight.
And be less, you know.
Yeah, well, I'll be exactly the way I feel.
Okay.
We got a pretty good cafeteria downstairs. Serve a lunch for $1.10.
Is that some sort of invitation?
What's the matter? Haven't you ever been propositioned on an elevator before?
Not for $1.10, no. But who could resist such natural charm? I accept.
Kill me before he let anybody else have me.
Don't talk to me. Now I'm gonna enlarge your hat size. You're nuts!
We got a real psycho on our hands.
better get her loaded up there.
All right. Load her up.
Hey, Tom. How are you?
Hey, kid, how are you?
Ed?
Hi. Bill? Ed, I ever tell you about the time Sergeant Anderson and I teamed up in Ad Narc?
You tell me every time we meet.
Oh, yeah. What's Cece's interest in this, Bill?
That's Ellen Perry. We're very interested.
That's what her driver's license says. Who was she?
She's a sales girl at a Paradise Mall boutique. She's a witness of a petty crime we're investigating.
This one's a little messy. She's been raped, stabbed. The real kicker is what she's wearing on her head.
The bride wore white.
It's Ellen. Except Ellen Perry wasn't married.
Okay, thanks. A sheriff's deputy just located her car. It's the bottom of Canyon Road and Ocean Drive.
Okay, why don't we follow you there?
Ed?
Yeah, right.
Let's go. Who's your favorite reporter?
Streeter cat's missing. Freak obviously drives along beside some woman at night and like signals something's wrong with her car. She pulls over, he offers to look for the trouble and then pinches distributor kit.
Then he offers a ride to the nearest service station.
Tom. Look what I found in the barrel.
Good evening. This is Suzanne Edwards reporting from the scene of what the police think is the second murder victim's car. 2 nights ago, they found another murdered girl in an alley off Beach Street, and on her head, the killer's trademark, a bridal veil. Let's find out something about that bridal veil.
Hey, Pep?
Yeah.
Smile, you're going to be on TV.
Sergeant Anderson. Sergeant, would you say that there was any significance in the fact that both girls were blonde?
At this point, no. We think the killer is a psychopath with unpredictable behavior. I would like to say something, though. The department would like to pass along this advice to women who drive alone. If a stranger flags you down, don't stop. Keep going. And if you can get the license number and pass it along to us, it would be a great help. In fact, any information you have concerning this case would be welcome. We don't want to see it happen again.
Right. Sergeant, what about the bridal veil that the killer has left on both victims? Doesn't that indicate a jilted lover, a person whose homicidal rage was triggered by being stood up at the altar?
Well, that is a possible theory, yes.
But at the moment, the police haven't a single suspect, have they?
No, we don't.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Entre nous. Now, you've come by to pick up your fiancés ensemble, no?
No, I have come by because I'm a police officer. How do you say in French? A gendarme?
Fuzz.
Oui. Yeah, well, the 3rd of this month, you reported a display case smashed.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't indicate what had been taken.
A few bridal veils.
How many?
6. Now, can I get back to my paying?
Just one other thing. Could you identify them if you saw them again?
We don't label them. They're too fragile. Oh, of course, the seamstress who made them could probably recognize her own needlework.
What's her name?
Fuentes. Isabella Fuentes. Such heavenly hem-stitching.
I'm sure. Is she here? Can I speak to her?
Unhappily, she's in Mexico.
Oh, deported.
You are a detective, aren't you?
What do you got?
Thought this might interest you, fellas.
The Trippers at it again.
Radiator's still hot, too. I think we only missed him about a minute or 2. You got anything else?
Registration.
Joan Travers, huh?
I'll call in.
Where's the nearest public phone?
That's an all-night joint on Marvin Drive.
Yeah, we have a possible kidnap. 187. Unable to locate victim. Possibly ID'd as Joan Travis. Alert all units in the vicinity.
May I ask you something? Where do guys take their girls to, you know what I mean?
That's a wooded area a couple of miles away.
Okay, let's get yourself a beer. You deserve it.
What are we stopping here for? Listen, buddy, get this crate rolling, you understand? Let's go, please. Oh, no. Look, please put that away. I'll do anything you want.
You want to kill the engine, Joe?
See anything? Come on, let's try the other spot. Hey, Joe, what's happening?
Briefing.
Captain?
No, Crawley.
Okay.
Good.
Hey, Charlie. How you doing?
Hello? Oh, hi, darling. I'm making myself all gorgeous for you.
Well, don't work too hard at it. We can't have all that beauty going to waste.
Oh, Tom. You can't get off tonight? Not even on my birthday?
Well, it's a little tense here. The freak was out again last night.
Oh, come on, Tom. It's not that. When do you ever take a night off?
Listen, I gotta go now, but look, we'll go out tomorrow night, huh? I'll splurge.
I think I'll call Alice and see if she'd like to take in a movie tonight. If I can find one I haven't seen.
Yeah, you do that. I love you.
And I love you.
A psychological profile of the killer revealed that he's probably young, probably in his early 20s. Single. And maybe he suffered a romantic crisis recently. We've got a real psycho on our hands. Okay. Well, that's it. Now get out there and bang on the doors and shake some bushes and see what you can find out about your individually assigned victims. And you might as well call your mamas and tell her to turn on the electric blanket because Daddy ain't gonna be home tonight. So let's go.
Hey, Jones, give me a report. Thank you.
All right, Tom.
Yeah.
Hey, where's your partner?
Flubugs guy.
Oh, sorry. Bill, the Mexican consul is going to try to locate
you're with me.
Isabella Fuentes with us. I am?
Yep, let's go. Stick around for a drink?
Yeah, if you're buying.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold it. Let me get this straight. Tequila, vodka, and cognac with equal parts of tomato juice
Laced with Tabasco?
That's it.
And this depth bomb's gonna make me better, huh?
Oh, I didn't say it's gonna make you better. I said it's gonna make you feel better. Listen, don't knock it. That remedy belonged to my dear old grandmother, and she lived to be 104.
Oh. Wow. What did she finally die of?
Acute alcoholism.
Oh. Get that for me, will you, Tom? I think that's my Yvonne lady. Oh.
It probably is. Beth, come here. What's up?
Tom,
Yeah?
have you been home yet?
Why?
The sheriff's department reported an abandoned gray Olds on West Avenue. License number APA 104.
That's Helen's car.
We know.
Oh, somebody goofed. Helen went to the movies last night with her girlfriend, Alice, what's her name? Alice always drives her car.
Tom, I double-checked.
Oh, it's ringing.
The distributor cap is missing.
Hey, Ed. Sure are a lot of fuzz out there. Hey, how about some eggs?
Sunnyside?
Yeah, and heavy in the fries.
Maybe one of these broads was here. Maybe not. Thing is, I'll blow the whistle on my clients. It's bad for business.
We're talking about murder. You understand that?
Murder?
Murder.
Or would you rather talk with us downtown?
Okay, okay. Mrs. Brown. She was here Saturday night with who else? Mr. Brown.
Can I use your phone?
Sure.
Have you seen them here before?
Guess you could say they're regular customers.
How regular?
Like twice a week for the past 6 months.
Okay, thank you. '75 Porsche registered to William Cheever.
Read your rights read to you, Mr. Cheever. You can have a lawyer present if you want to.
No.
We'll supply one.
I said it.
No. You want to show him that registration card? Is that your signature, Mr. Cheever?
No. Look, I know Helen was married to a cop, but I'm getting the distinct feeling that I'm being railroaded into a murder charge. Now, I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
We're going to have a handwriting expert compare the signatures.
All right. All right, we were there.
At the motel.
Yes.
By we, you mean you and Helen Foley?
Yes. Oh, dear God, forgive me. She'd be alive,
But?
about 2 o'clock. She started to get nervous. She said that her husband might be home early. For change.
Tom. Save it.
good suspect?
We don't think so. His story holds up and the poly shows truthful. Crowley wants you off the case completely, Tom.
How'd you know where to find him?
I didn't. I went to 3 other places first. Then I remembered how you used to drag me here in the old days.
The old days.
Bloody Mary with a twist. How's that after 3 years, Pep?
Sensational, Barney. How have you been?
Okay. So don't be such a stranger.
Right.
Stranger, it's funny. I guess I was just that to Helen. All the time, it's just been the streets. Houston Heights. Hustling. Just cops and crooks. That's all I ever did. I spent our 10th anniversary on a stakeout on 211. And Helen sat home and watched the champagne go by. I'm to blame for what happened. Not Helen.
Barney, keep them coming.
No, no, I won't talk to anybody but Sergeant Anderson.
Okay. Oh, excuse me just a minute. Hey, Pep.
Oh, Bill, I just talked to the Mexican consul again, and he
And
said...
he told you to lay off the tequila, right?
I was with Tom. He had to be with someone.
So he was out with Margarita Mary.
I did drink too much.
Can I get you anything?
Not unless it's a day off.
Yeah, well, I got a little lady in there who swears she knows something about the murders, but she'll only speak to Sergeant Anderson privately.
Oh, no, do I have to?
I'll give you a hand. Sergeant Anderson.
Sergeant Anderson.
Hello.
I saw you on TV. I knew you could be trusted.
Yes, I can.
Sergeant, it's me he's killing over and over.
All right, just sit down. You'll have to excuse me. I was out late on a case.
Look at me, I'm a mess.
You look fine. You really do. Now, why don't we start with your name?
Elsa Myers.
Who is killing you over and over?
Prince Charming. I mean, that's what he called himself. He never said any other name. Just that he was my Prince Charming and I was his fairy princess.
How long have you known this man?
About a month. He came into this coffee house on Paradise Mall where I wait tables. As soon as I hand him a menu, he says, "Fairy princess, this is love at first sight," you know, real goofy like that. And then he says that we were made for each other in heaven and like that. Real corny. But the scary thing is, I mean, he really meant it.
Go on.
Well, every day he came back, you know, talking crazier and crazier. He had a camera and took my picture. Said he'd always keep it close to his heart. Then finally, you know, he misses a day and I think I'm rid of him. But the next morning he's back bright and early, and you wouldn't believe with what? A wedding license. Got it in San Diego, he says. We're supposed to fly that night and get married.
But of course you said no.
You know, I lied, said I had a boyfriend. Well, he screams I jilted him. Said he'd kill me before he let anybody else have me. That was exactly 2 weeks ago.
Well, just take it easy. We'll do all we can to help.
Something like, not exactly.
What could we change?
I don't know.
Well, what about the eyes and the mouth? What about the chin?
I don't know. I've like tried to blot his face from my mind. I can't do any better. I'm sorry.
Okay. Once you get that on the MO sheets, it's better than nothing.
Ketchup?
Yeah.
Pickles?
Mm-hmm.
Relish.
You're Shannon, aren't you? Hardly recognized you with your clothes on. Hey, how about you and me getting together tonight, after the show?
Buzz off, baby, or I'll have to call the cops.
Oh, look, don't play hard to get with me.
How much, Aunt?
$1.50.
It's for you, baby.
Well. Hey, let's not go away mad. Hey, look. I'm a really nice guy when you get to know me.
Howdy.
Hi.
Coffee?
Yeah, sure.
You know that guy?
Yeah, name's Gordy.
Gordy what?
Gordy, who knows?
He in here often?
Yeah, often. He lives on the boardwalk.
Come in at nights, too? Alone?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes with a chick.
You ever, in here with any of these?
Could be. I don't pay no attention to chicks around here.
Why not?
Because they're just a lot of tarts. When you take that blonde Gordy chased after, she's a stripper.
Oh, that's really shocking. This, Romeo, he, got a car?
Yeah, that yellow job out in the parking lot.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Second. This is Mr. Henderson, Sergeant Crowley.
Sergeant? Mr. Henderson?
Mr. Henderson lives over in Kedzie where we found our car.
Oh?
You want to tell him about it, Mr. Henderson?
Well, it was like this, Sergeant. I was going out to get a beer during a commercial, about 1:30 a.m. And I looked out the window and I saw these two cars parked on the street. There's a guy with long hair, you know the type, working on the one car. I think it was a Mustang. It was just too dark to really see anything any good.
What about the other car? Did you get the make of that?
Same problem. There's some kind of a small car, light colored.
Okay, thanks very much. We'll be in touch with you.
Yeah, I'd like to ask a couple of questions too, Mr. Henderson.
Hey, Bill. Just took this from underneath a windshield wiper. Parking lot at the beach.
Wait a minute. Hey, Tom? Did you get my message from Pepper about staying off the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. This isn't her car, huh?
Yep.
Check it out.
Okay.
Talk to me. Now I'm gonna enlarge your hat size. You're not! Come on, you ripped off 6 of those bales. Where are the other 2?
Bales? What the hell do I know about bales?
Sit down, sweetheart. Come here! Just want to talk to you, sir!
Tom, it's not worth it. You don't understand, man. He killed my wife.
Oh, Tom.
Come on, let's take a walk. Come on, come on.
He's not the one.
Okay, I'll see if someone gets you home.
So?
So he wasn't the one. Well, you're a real wind-up, aren't you, Tom? I told you to stay out of this.
But I saw him with a murdered girl. The other day, he was harassing her. And he owns a yellow dart. Look, I'm just following up the same lead as Joe and Pete.
But Joe and Pete have a right to be out there, Tom. You got no right to be out there.
Well, why did he run?
Wouldn't you run if some nut bust in and started bouncing you off the walls? That if you meddle in this case once more, I'm gonna see to it that you're busted. Are you getting my message? Tom, do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, Bill, okay.
The names of all males who applied for a marriage license during the week of the 17th. 49 of them.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we can eliminate the San Diego residents.
What about Shannon O'Rourke? Anybody been down there to interview those strippers at the joint?
No, some of them don't get there till midnight.
Well, I should hang around for that lab report. Maybe
Oh, that's all right. I'll take care of it.
How are your bumps and grinds?
How quickly you forget.
You better take Joe or Pete with you.
No, they're still in Mexicali. They can't see Isabella Fuentes until tomorrow, but I'll let you know if any of them are great looking.
Relax. We're just going to talk.
What about?
This? Where'd you get it?
Where'd you get it?
In your room. Answer my question.
Some square I know says he met a wonderful chick. Reminds him of his mother. Turns out this wonderful chick takes some powder. The square's all shook up. Gives me $100 if I'll help him find her. So he gives me this photograph so I'll know her. Stuck it in my mirror and forgot all about it.
This friend of yours got a name?
Didn't say he was a friend. Just a square I know. Don't know his full name. Ed something.
Ed something. Is it on this list?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where do I find him?
Burger joint down at the pier. He works there.
All right, get out of here.
Other way.
Hey, just because a girl's a stripper doesn't mean she sleeps with every John who wanders in.
Well, no, but Shannon must have had some male friends, a boyfriend.
Yeah, one. Her regular guy. He used to pick her up after the show. His name's Marvin Kolosky, Kolodny, something like that.
Do you know where he lives?
But he pumps gas at that station on the corner. Hey, mine's the medium rare, no onion.
Well, thanks a lot, girls. You don't mind if I send some friends in to see the show, do you?
It's not the first time, babe, and it's not for nothing.
Sorry. This guy's headed.
Get an ambulance.
Hey, thanks, Joe. Listen, thanks for bringing the clothes down.
Oh, nothing. Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Well, they tell me I missed the bone, huh?
Just lucky, I guess.
They found the veils in the glove compartment of Crow's car.
If it hadn't been for Tom, you might have found one on me.
Pep, the bad penny just turned up, that's all.
What were you doing on Paradise Mall, Tom?
Oh, I was headed for Barney's.
Sure you were. Listen, PR's laying down a press conference. You interested?
Oh, cover for me, will you? I gotta go get my report out, then I'm going home to get some sleep.
See you later.
Okay, good night, Bill.
Night.
Tom, I owe you.
Oh, you can buy me a cup of coffee sometime.
Okay.
We'll make it a double.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
He said 2.
Who did?
Look, something's been eating at me. I figured somebody in charge ought to know.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah, I had a few.
Okay, what is this that you think I ought to know?
That's stripper Shannon. She was the 5th victim, right? Well, your friend Foley, when he was bouncing me off my wall, he yelled at me. You ripped off 6 of those veils. Where did you stash the other 2? 5 from 6 is 1. I just thought you ought to know.
Yes, of course. Good night, Mr. Stewart.
Last Saturday night. Gee, I'm not sure.
Tom always signs his tab, doesn't he?
Yeah, sure he does. Yeah, there you are. I thought he was on some kind of surveillance job.
Surveillance? Why?
Well, he sat right where you are and spent all night staring out the window. Crowley, yeah. Yeah, Pep, how's it going? Yeah? What? Okay, I'll meet you there. Right.
You know, you're the last person I expected to see again tonight, Pep. Here. Now, what's this new development?
This, Tom. They're the same veils, aren't they?
Helen got rid of her bridal outfit years ago. I think she sent it to Amarillo, to one of her nieces.
Would you mind if I looked through some of her personal things?
Don't bother.
I've just come from Barney's. He looked up your tab from Saturday night. From where you were sitting, you watched Cheever come out of that motel with Helen, didn't you?
You were always good, you know? You know what's funny? At this time, just you and me standing here, the two of us. I think that's sad, Pep. Don't you think that's sad?
Yes, Tom. It's sad. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Oh, I wish Helen had said that. She could have just asked for a little understanding. All these years, I felt guilty about my work, my job, not being a proper husband to her. I didn't want to tell her I knew. Didn't want to say anything. She was so brazen. She said Cheever made her feel alive in a way I never had. She said she wouldn't give him up, that she didn't give a damn about what I thought. I got tired, kid. All of a sudden, I got very tired and slapped her with my open hand, but too hard. She fell. I didn't call a doctor. I seen enough bodies to know that it wouldn't do any good. I cried, Pep. For her. For me, for her whole life just shot away.
I just find it so incredible. Tom, I'm so sorry. And you went out and you killed Crowell to shut him up. Because if we'd have caught him, he would have confessed to only the other murders, right? Not Helen's.
Maybe, but I got rid of a psycho who killed 4 women. Maybe I figured someday he'd just shuffle out of the mental institution, stamp sane, and start again on another rampage. It happens like that, you know.
Yes, it sure does. And that's wrong, but you're not the judge or the jury. None of us are.
But you can be. You can.
Tom, are you trying to say cover up for you? You're not.
Did I ask?
You're not thinking of using that on me.
Never entered my mind.
That must be Crowley.
I guess this is where it ends. You better let him in, Pep. I'll get dressed.
Pep, are you in there? I was beginning to think nobody was home. What's up?
We didn't have the whole story. Tom's the one who killed Helen.
What about the kid?
He just confessed.
Where is he?
Getting dressed.
Did you get his weapon?
No.
What the hell are you thinking?
Well,
Hey, Tom? Tom, open the door, will you? Open up! Foley, open the door! Open up, Foley!
I'm gonna get
No,
you.
first, I'll stop if you pay me $2.50 an hour, car fare, and this.
If I ever did go to see him as he suggested, it would be as a friend.
Of course. You gonna answer that?
No.
All right. I know this isn't your idea of an ideal assignment, either of you.
At least I don't have to go in as a hooker.
I've ordered a massive stakeout in order to truncate the activities of 2 violent suspects known to us only as the Cowboys.
Taking a little siesta on the job?
Yeah, it's been a pretty slow night.
That's so. Well, good buddy. That just make our job a whole lot faster. Jimbo. Yo. Let's do our thing here so our friend can get back with his napping. Now we want the bread. You hear? We ain't had no supper tonight. We want all the warm, gasoline-smelling bread you got.
All units in the vicinity on 6 Adam 49, a 211 in progress at the service station. 1347 Rosella. 6849, you call us code 3.
Good morning.
By whose standards?
The Blue Jay outside my window, the cop that gave me a ticket, and my sister.
Don't get cute. I'm not in the mood.
You need a cup of coffee.
So will you when you read this. This just came down from robbery homicide. From Mr. Ralph Fry.
Oh, you're gonna need this extra strong. So, he was your partner and you didn't get along, but that was 100 years ago. Maybe he's changed.
Sure, he's changed. He was a pompous jerk then, he's a pompous jerk now.
What's it say?
It says, quote, Crowley's unit has been temporarily assigned to a special investigation under my command. Now, you know what that means? That means they went for a string of swinging 9-hour shifts. That's what it means.
Not in Palm Springs.
Huh. Tell me, Pepper, the gas stations turn you on?
Gas stations?
All right. I know this isn't your idea of an ideal assignment, either of you.
At least I don't have to go in as a hooker. Or do I, Lieutenant?
No, this is strictly surveillance, Anderson. All right, I've briefed the other teams, and I'll brief you too, and you can pass the word on to Royster and Stoles.
Stiles. Joe Stiles.
Correction. Stiles. All right, the facts. I've ordered a massive stakeout in order to truncate the activities of 2 violent suspects known to us only as the Cowboys. Within the past month, they've robbed a dozen self-service stations, arriving in stolen cars like gunmen out of the Old West. Ergo, the Cowboys.
Is one of them named Ergo?
No, that's Latin, Bill. It means therefore.
Oh, well, why don't you just say therefore, Ralph? I mean, I've never been to Latvia.
Oh, she's the same old great sense of humor, huh?
He keeps trying.
All right. So far, they have killed 1 owner and wounded 3 attendants.
Any witnesses?
Yeah. 2 witnesses, both of them cops. But before they could get close enough to give us a good eyeball description, they made a little detour and burned up a $5,000 police car. All right. I want you two to take the station at Valley and Eden. Royster and Stiles will be notified to relieve you. Any questions?
When do we start?
Now.
Pompous jerk.
Good looking.
So he's a good-looking pompous jerk. Forgot to tell you, a few minutes before you came in, you got a phone call from some guy named Hopkins. Said it was personal.
Hopkins?
Yeah, Dean Hopkins. Just got into town. He said that he used to work with you. Is that right?
When I was a stewardess, he was one of our captains, yeah.
Yeah, well, he wanted your home phone number. I told him that wasn't policy.
Good.
If you want to get in touch with him, you can reach him at the Hotel Wilton.
Okay.
Here's another one. Okay, you want to take this one?
I'd say she's about 43, married to a very successful type, goes to the hairdresser about once a week. 4 kids, all boys. Ergo, the station wagon.
She's 42, exactly. Not married. Goes to the hairdresser 3 times a week, and she has 6 girls. not exactly kids, who work for her.
You know that.
I hope to tell you. I busted her twice. Did I tell you the Wilton Hotel? I mean, the hotel, the guy that called this morning?
Yeah, they will.
It was the Walton. The Walton.
Oh, okay.
What's he do anyway?
I don't know. Last I heard, he was still flying 747s. He's married.
What'd I say?
Here come our happy replacements.
They still seem...
Here's our replacements. Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Well, Joe, I tell you, it's an incredible experience. I'm seriously thinking of writing a book about it.
Yeah, really? No cowboys?
Not even a heifer.
No. That's good. You guys will have better luck. Okay, catch you later.
Okay, y'all take care now.
How do I look?
Great. Like Clint Eastwood in that movie last night.
Man, Eastwood? Who's Clint Eastwood compared to me?
Say it in Texas.
You trying to rile me, gal? Comparing me to the likes of him? A actor?
That's beautiful. Oh, I love it.
Kind of love your old vodka, too, huh?
Gotta keep happy with something while you're away from me.
Hey. Look at my little brother, will you? Now, that's what I call a regular Gabby Hayes.
I hotwired us a pickup, but the damn thing's got no radio in it.
And without a radio, they can't hear that dumb hick music, right, dummy? Okay. So we get a radio.
Hello. Oh, hi, Bill.
Listen, I just got a call from Jim Sturwall. Al Benton's celebrating 20 years on the force tonight over at Vinny's. What do you say? I thought we might stop by and have a couple.
Oh, listen, I'd like to, but I hardly know him, and I was planning on watching that TV special tonight.
Why? It's a rerun.
Yeah, I know, but I missed the first hour last time. I really feel like staying in, okay?
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, thanks anyway. Bye-bye. Hello.
Hello.
Dean.
I was hoping you'd say, Dean Hopkins, this is the nicest surprise I've had in years.
Dean Hopkins. Now, this is the nicest surprise I've had in a long time.
Close. I was hoping you'd call and say it to me.
I was going to in the morning. I really was, but it's just been a tough day. How'd you get my number?
Do you remember Rita Maldonado from the L.A. to Rio run? Luckily for me, she's still Rita Maldonado. Anyway, I looked her number up in the phone book, gave her a call. She was a lot more helpful than your boss. It's been some time. You know what I mean? Coin a phrase.
I stopped counting after 4 years.
Sergeant Anderson, I heard you become a cop, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, I don't know about that. And what are you, at least president of the company by now?
No, I quit in '71. I've been a test pilot ever since. Well, I'm on a job here. I got this rock star, all of 11 years old, and he put a deposit down on the plane. He wants me to give it a trial spin. I was hoping that I could see you maybe tonight.
Oh, I don't know, Dean. It's,
It's getting late. I'd like to meet you and your wife.
She died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just happened. I'd meet you down in the bar downstairs, but I'm expecting a long-distance call, and if you don't mind coming up to this $100 a day vacuum they call a suite, we could have a drink.
I don't know. I was planning on staying in tonight.
Come on. Give a guy a break. I'm only going to be here for a couple of days.
All right. It would be nice to see you, Dean.
Thank you. And have a nice evening. Oh, may I help you, young man?
You can tell me your name.
My name? Alice.
Alice? You know what I swore it was? Rose. I mean, your skin tone, your complexion looks as pretty as dew on a San Antonio rose.
Oh, thank you for the pretty words, but we must credit some help from these cosmetics here. You, what are you doing?
Oh, that's okay, man.
This looks right nice.
No, little brother, he's nice.
We'll take it, man. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for all your help, man.
Somebody,
Coming.
You're under arrest.
Let me see some identification.
Hi.
Thanks for coming over. I got a prowler in the toilet.
It's good to see you. I'd forgotten
What?
that you had blue eyes.
Oh, still? I haven't checked in a while. Will you have a drop?
I didn't think you liked champagne.
Things change.
You look good.
So do you.
She's lovely. Your daughter?
Yeah, Jeannie. She's quite a kid. That was the long-distance call I was expecting. Here's to layovers in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Huh. Do you want to go first?
Well, I'm a cop.
You're a cop. Let me see your badge.
No, you don't get to see anything.
What about your shoulder
No.
holster? But where?
No,
No, they all have shoulder holsters, even the women.
Never you mind. Those are all secrets. I love it. That's all. Work with some great people, 3 of the greatest guys in the world, and I love it. And you said you're a test pilot now?
I was. I loved it. I mean, the money was great, but I reached the point where I had enough of the glamour translation risks, and I'm resettling in New York. It's my home base. It's where we have our home. This buddy of mine, he's got this little feeder line. He flies these big Wall Street types to Nantucket, Bermuda. He made me an offer. I grabbed it. You don't smoke, do you? After this job tomorrow, that's it.
I was just thinking. You know that glider you built just before I left? Remember?
I remember one of the best stews in the business in that glider, scared to death.
I was not.
You were so scared you took the curl out of
No,
your head.
I wasn't scared. Only at the beginning. Really. And then it was wonderful. It was like being inside a bird with wings of wind.
Time am I going to see my family?
2 plus.
2 plus what?
58 minutes.
There, this line. Good.
How about that one, Ark?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking, just relax. Let's try something new tonight. Old Sandy baby's been running low on vodka. We gotta keep her happy, right?
I think I'll just hang out for about another 20 hours and go home.
Really? Yeah, Harriet, I like that one.
Joey, I really dig him. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill?
It's Ralph. Will you sleep?
No, I just watching television. What's up?
Well, it's the Cowboys. They broke their pattern.
What the hell does that mean?
They just hit a liquor store. They wasted a clerk. Before he died, he said something about two guys wearing cowboy hats. Look, I've set up a briefing, and I want all of you down here now.
Okay, listen, just give me a chance to call Pep.
Just don't waste your time, Bill. I just phoned her apartment. She's not there.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like it. Well, this is home.
I like it. Drafty. I'm very susceptible. Want me to open it?
You didn't have to ride back with me. For one thing, I'm safer in the streets than you are.
Spoken like a real cop.
And that cab fare isn't exactly going to be cheap. Every time you breathe, the meter breathes back at you.
I think I can handle it. Remember this?
Our song, good grief.
I remember that your favorite color is yellow.
And orange and blue and lavender.
How does brown grab you? Deep, warm, infinite brown.
I can live without it.
Tell that to your eyes.
Hello.
Pep?
Where are you, Bill?
Hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I'm down at the office. Listen, there's been a development on the Cowboys. Fry wants us in the auditorium right away. You'll be there, won't you?
Sure, I'll be there. I gotta go, Dean.
Not to work.
Work. So, down your drink. I'll drop you off on the way.
That's where you keep your service revolver, right?
Wrong. A girl at the office made a ton of fudge the other day, so if you still gobble it down the way you used to, I'll give you some.
Only if you make it with walnuts, Kim.
What?
Only if you make it with walnuts.
Sorry. Plain fudge.
That's the way I like it. Take some of this back to the hotel. Better than the food in the coffee shop.
Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Mary. Hello, Pepper. I missed Fry's briefing.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Fortunately, it was brief.
Ran into Joe. He said they hit a liquor store this time.
I think it was just a quirk. They were probably thirsty.
Why the MO runs?
Well, I'm hoping our toy here will correlate our Cowboys with at least one GTA report in the last 12 hours. Did you get any sleep?
No.
Here's something, Sergeant Crowley. Fits the description of the suspects, but it isn't a Grand Theft Auto.
Anderson? Bill, anything?
Yeah, this possibly.
What about it?
Well, I think it might be significant.
Significant how?
I don't know how. I just feel it. You know, maybe it's the hour. I tell you, I'd like to be relieved from surveillance temporarily so Pepper and I can check it out. What do you say? Is that okay with you?
Of course.
Is that okay with you? Ralph?
Go ahead.
Thanks.
I owe you an explanation about tonight.
Listen, Pepper, you don't owe me anything. You know that you and I never had to explain anything to each other.
I know, but I really would like to. You see, I really had planned to stay in. I wanted to watch television, but right after you called, Dean Hopkins called, and he wanted to have a drink.
So you saw an old friend.
Well, he was a little more than that.
Oh, really? What happened, Pep?
You sure ask a lot of questions.
Sure, I'm a cop.
I got tired of spending half my life on planes, so I quit and I did some modeling. Well, you know all that. But I kept seeing him for a while, and then he was transferred to different runs, mostly Europe, out of New York, and we, well, you know, life.
So he was in town for a few days, and you thought it'd be good to see him, right?
Yes. I thought it would be good to see him.
That's good.
It's no bother at all. I couldn't have slept a wink after what happened tonight. I've worked at that store for 3 years, come the Monday after Thanksgiving, and we have never been robbed. Never. Except for some kids who swiped a taffy can.
Miss Gearing, these two suspects.
The suspects? They were the thieves, Sergeant. I saw them with my own eyes.
Right. Yeah, could you identify them?
Well, as I told the other police, they were dressed like cowboys.
Could you be more specific?
Well, the older one, I suspected him immediately.
How so?
I'm a middle-aged woman, and one thing I've never won is a beauty contest. When he started charming me with that Texas drawl of his, I knew that both of them were suspicious.
Miss Gearing, could you come down to headquarters in the morning? I'd appreciate it very much. I'd like to get you together with one of our sketch artists. See if you could come up with some kind of a composite of these two guys.
I'd be glad to. Except Saturday mornings I work with the Daughters of Mary, take the children to the park, the zoo. But I'll certainly be there right after lunch. I'd have swore it was Rose. The older one said I reminded him of a San Antonio rose, if there is such a thing.
Oh, good heavens. It's sweet of you, Bill.
Are you kidding? That's a whole month's alimony for me.
Thank you for the fudge. I gave him some fudge.
It's the first time I ever heard it called fudge.
He wants to see me in the morning. You'll come along, okay?
Oh, sure. That's not bad at all.
Give me the glasses, huh?
I'm going to call you guys later. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I think the guy's going to be very happy. Thank you. Hi, Pepper.
That was terrific.
Oh, well, you should have been up there with me.
Dean Hopkins, this is Bill Crowley.
Bill?
Dean, how are you?
Three greatest guys in the world.
Oh, is that what she told you?
She said.
Yeah, she's right. Who are the other two?
The flowers were beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome. Want to discuss this over coffee?
Yeah, why don't we? Let's go. Well, New York, huh? I don't mean to disrespect, Dean, but you can...
Have it.
Well, that's not exactly the way I was going to put it, but yeah, you can have it.
He was sent to New York on a case once, and he got mugged by a girl.
Oh. Well, this particular girl was 6'4", and she had hair on her chest. Yeah, but that wasn't the worst part. I arrived there right in the middle of a garbage strike. Then it snowed. For 3 days, 3 miserable days, we had rancid snow.
It turned yellow before it hit the ground. Yeah. Well, it has to be home to me because I'm going to resettle there, and I put down a big deposit on this condominium.
What is all this?
This is a penthouse overlooking the river on East 79th Street.
Oh.
There's a terrace right here. The master bedroom for the master. Living room, maid's room. And it's big enough so that Jeannie can stay there when she comes home from school on holidays. And it's a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Guggenheim Museum, Lincoln Center, Frick Museum, the Metropolitan Museum. Do you want me to stop?
Wait a minute, the Guggenheim, that's up near Yorkville, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right on the border.
I found the greatest little Hungarian restaurant up around 86th Street.
You find the greatest restaurants.
It's true.
It could be. There are dozens of them up there. We used to go to this place called Bar Talks. You like it? What do you think?
I love the Guggenheim.
Oh, well, I'll try to throw in the Met.
No, I love
Just don't throw in the
museums.
Frick. Well, let's face it, you two'd make a perfect pair. A test pilot and the cop. When you left home in the morning, you could take bets on who'd be home for dinner.
Yeah. Well, if I ever did go to New York...
As he suggested.
No, he didn't suggest anything.
Oh, didn't he?
No.
Oh, yes, he did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I ever did go to see him as he suggested, it would be as a friend.
Of course.
Would you keep your eyes on the road? We don't explain things, remember?
I've never heard that before.
Come on.
Let's go.
Hurry up.
I think that liquor store was a fluke.
Sure was a fluke. They stopped off for a couple of bottles. It's gotta be.
Present from Miss Gearing, Cowboy 1, Cowboy 2.
That look good?
Yeah. Well, there's something familiar about this guy. Pep, listen. Did you get your call from Dean? I transferred it up to Petrillo's office.
Oh, yeah. Is it all right if I take the rest of the afternoon off unless something comes up? Okay?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll call in.
Nice.
Very. When did she die?
14, 15 months ago. I was sick for a whole year. Pain. Terrible pain. It may sound callous to say it, but it was a relief when she died.
How did Jeannie take it?
Well, she's strong. She's very strong. She took it the way I did. You make it for dinner tonight?
I can.
Arthur who?
Tolliver. I knew there was something familiar about this guy. I took this drawing up to Petrillo and told him to redraw it, get rid of the hat, add some sideburns, lengthen the hair. That's Tolliver.
And you know the turkey?
Yeah, I busted him 6 years ago for assault and robbery. Only he wasn't a cowboy then. He was a punk juvie out of Indiana. Here's his jacket.
Okay. All right. Let's get out on APB with both composites. And I want to get back to staking out every self-service station in this town, okay? Remember I said this was a break in the pattern, the Boost 211?
Yeah, so?
So, in order to keep manpower at an optimal level, I want you and your unit back to your original post. All right? That's Royster and Stiles, and you and Anderson. By the way, where's Anderson?
She's got an emergency in her family. Her aunt's sick.
All right. Get a hold of her as soon as you can, will you? Because I want to keep manpower at an optimum level.
Sure, yeah.
God, you don't like asparagus.
Like
I'm
asparagus, I ate 2 whole stalks. What are you talking
Barely.
about? Barely.
Yeah, and that's all you ate. I was watching. Oh, you're very helpful after a few glasses of wine.
And very
What are you doing with me?
risky.
Give me my sponge.
Now, first answer me one question. Are
What?
you still ticklish?
No,
Sure?
give me my. I'm.
Sure about
Don't do it. Stop it.
Oh, stop.
Don't. I'm gonna get
No,
you.
first, I'll stop if you pay me $2.50 an hour, car fare, and this.
I see you standing there. The dream comes true, and then it's through. It's never forever. So, leave me tomorrow.
You gonna answer that?
No.
This is fantastic. There's only one thing missing.
The asparagus.
Use some more jam. I want you to marry me.
Before or after I get the jam?
I love you. I hope you might love me. I want you to marry me and come back to New York with me.
Las Vegas is full of guys like you who wake up the next morning and say, "What have I done?"
Las Vegas is not full of guys who fell in love with a cop.
Oh,
I want you to marry me, come back to New York with me, and be with me. Give it a chance. There's nothing that says we have to formalize anything. And Jeannie will be with us. You'll be wonderful with her.
What are you talking about?
Jeannie. Right now, I want her to stay in school. But next summer, she'll be with us. She's making friends now. She's putting down roots. You'll get a chance to meet her. You'll love her.
Hello.
Pepper, Bill, we're doing a stakeout in half an hour.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll be right there.
I need you. I want you. I'm going to phone New York and have them hold off the job for a couple of weeks. I'm going to wait right here while you request to leave. You pack. You do whatever you have to do.
You're crazy. We'll talk about it later. Okay, right now I gotta go.
Come back with me. Be with me.
I gotta get to work.
You know what I've been thinking?
So you've been thinking again, huh, dummy? Well, Hosanna and all that good stuff.
Well, I get homesick every now and then.
So Indianapolis?
Well, we had friends there at least. And the weather changed.
And you don't think our luck's gonna hold out here much longer, right?
Well, maybe.
You know what I've been thinking? Maybe that part's true. So, okay, another couple of weeks and we split. But not to Indiana, man. Like the next real place for us is Texas. We already got the clothes for it.
I got a cousin in Galveston. We could go visit her. She's real cute, Joe.
No. I think more of a ranch, a small one. We find a ranch run by a couple of old people. We move in, stay as long as we want. What do you think?
I got vodka in the boonies.
We'll pick you up a couple cases on the way. Let's go, Jimbo. Vamos.
That's it.
What?
It's 30 minutes. And you haven't said a word. You feeling okay?
Sure, I'm okay.
Sure, why shouldn't you feel okay? You got this great-looking guy crazy about you? That's pretty obvious. You'll be visiting New York soon, I'd say. That's pretty obvious, too. I gotta tell you, baby, I'm not gonna miss you as much as you think, because I got this great-looking redhead down in stolen property.
All
that's been
right,
giving me the fish.
leave it alone, okay? Can you leave it alone? So dry. I'm gonna go to that market over there and get some juice. You want some?
I'll go get it. What do you want?
Okay, pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice. What's the squawk box, sweet?
Okay.
Freeze, Tolliver! Let's go!
White 50 requesting clear frequency. We're in pursuit of 2211 suspects heading south on Barrington, approaching Harper. Suspects are driving a yellow pickup. Shots have been fired. Request additional units to assist.
12 White 50, roger. 6 Adam 49, come in on TAC 1. Officer needs assistance. Shots been fired. Barrington and Harper.
Whetstone Colby, approaching Cornwall.
Bill! Your arm!
It's okay, just keep going, Pepper. Let's go.
6849, 12150.
450, go. We're still heading Whetstone Colby.
6849, roger. 12150, 6849 is paralleling the suspect vehicle and will attempt to stop at Colby in Fairview.
4150, roger. Be advised that suspects are armed and dangerous. They fired at a police officer. Let's go.
Bill! Somebody help me over here! He's hurt.
It's a bad wound.
Yeah, get the ambulance, okay?
Why can't we go in to see him?
Well, the doctor doesn't want us to crowd him, Pepper.
Oh.
Pete?
What is
You all right?
Yeah, the doc says he's got an armful of BBs and they'd like him to spend the night. But, you know, William, gotta get those reports out. No, he's gonna be fine.
Thank God. You got the message.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's gonna be all right.
You look like you could use a drink.
I don't want a drink. I just want to talk.
The answer is no, isn't it?
That's right.
I want you to understand. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to haunt you. I'm going to hound you until you change your mind. Look, I did not come out here to test that plane for that kid. Anybody could have done that. I came back to see you. I came back for you.
You came back to another time.
I know that I love you. And that's all that I know.
You're in love with a memory. I don't want to be the one to try to take her place. And that's what I think you're trying to do. Find someone to take Kim's place. I adore you. But I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't. You have a picture of her. Could I see it? That's the woman you love. You know, there's a poem by Swinburne that I like. It's by the waters of Babylon we sat down and wept, remembering thee. It's all right, dear.
Yeah?
It's me.
What you got in the bag?
My apologies for helping you put your arm in that thing. Accepted?
I didn't even hear you. What'd you bring me?
Take my coat off, okay?
Huh? What'd you bring?
Knowing you wouldn't cook for yourself, I stopped at Ling's on my way back to the airport. Got you some chicken lo mein and fried rice.
I don't like fried rice.
I like fried rice. Got you steamed, too.
Terrific. You gotta be a mind reader. What are you doing at the airport?
I drove Dean out. He's going to Denver.
To Denver?
Yeah, then he's on his way to Aspen. I'll tell you about it sometime. I gotta heat this stuff up.
Are you okay, Pat?
You ask too many questions. I'm on duty in the kitchen.
Well, it's my kitchen. Are you okay?
Everything's okay. It really is. Brought you some fudge.
Why doesn't he split? No, he's much too cool for that.
Little switch. Just so the bad guys win in the end.
The man marked D for David. Uncle Luigi says he's the one who posed as the FBI man.
What do you mean my husband and I are being impersonated by two police officers?
You people have got a lot of nerve using our names
I
on
know.
some kind of
Look, it's not easy to explain. Listen, I'm going to tell you something now you never thought you'd hear from these lips.
Yeah?
Go put your clothes on.
Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon him. May he rest in peace. Amen. And may his soul and the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. You know, if I didn't have this arthritis, I would be down there helping them to carry them out.
Sure know you would, Uncle Luigi.
It's the least I can do for him. I owe it to him. You know why? Because when I was wounded in the trench during the Oregon offense, who do you think carried me?
Mr. O'Malley.
O'Malley.
Uncle Luigi. Yeah? Why did we sit up here? Why couldn't we sit downstairs with everybody else?
Because that's where O'Malley and me used to sit every Sunday.
You mean right here?
Whether we need it or not. Come on, don't you? What a night. I'll never forget it. I thought we would never make it. But we made it. We beat those Huns, I'm telling you.
Uncle Luigi, you sure you don't mind that I can't go with you to the cemetery, huh? I gotta get back to the office. I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry.
That's all right.
O'Malley's his son-in-law, Silverstein. He's a Dr. Silverstein. They tell me he's a very good doctor, you know. He's a big shot. He said he's going to take me to the cemetery and then to my house.
Good.
I said, the car. Did you see that? That's no car. It's a living room.
It's a fantastic looking thing, you know? It's great.
And this way you don't have to ride with me.
Ma che dici?
Che dico? Tu lo sai quello che dico io.
Huh?
You think I'm going to have a nephew talk to an uncle the way you talk to me?
What are you talking about?
You want me to retire in an old fossil house? Oh, come
O'Malley went when he was 80, didn't he? Didn't he go into a home when he was 80? He told you it was very nice. You told me that yourself. He said it was very nice.
I said it was all right for O'Malley, but not for me.
Watch your step.
Oh, and O'Malley's not Italian. What does he know about food? God rest his soul. He knows nothing about food, but I do, because I like to cook. That's why.
Luigi, I told you, Mrs. Tedesco says she found this fantastic place for her aunt. They got a great Italian kitchen.
No, but tu mi devi capire. You have to understand that I want to eat the food when I want to eat, if I want to eat, why I want to eat. I want to be free.
You are free. It's not a prison, Uncle Luigi.
No, because I have to tell them when I come in and when I... No, the money that I got in the bank, and you know that I got...
I know you got the money
I can take care of anything.
Yeah.
I could even take care of you.
Sure.
You're getting soft, you know?
Yeah, I'll give you soft. You better watch yourself.
I don't take any wood nickels.
Yeah, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, right?
Wise guy. Huh? And that's not for you. It's for my girlfriend, Sergeant Pepperoni. How she is when I call her Pepperoni. How is she? She okay?
She's fantastic. I don't know why, but she sends you her love.
This jacket, look at the way it fits. It looks like you got a bag of marshmallows. What do they give you? A baseball bat with that, huh? Go on. Dottore, aspetta.
Ci vediamo fra poco, eh?
Bring him down. Okay. Keep those arms. Keep them up straight. Okay. I'm sorry, sir, but males aren't permitted in this section of the spa.
It's okay, Aniela. Sergeant. I'm looking for Pepper Anderson. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, salute to him for you. Let me fix that for you. Make it a little lighter. There we go. Now try it.
William,
Oh, hi, Pep. What are you doing here?
that's the police commissioner's daughter.
Excuse me.
Can't you read that sign outside? It says women only.
Yeah, well, that's female chauvinism.
That's the word for it.
How come we never see action like this around the office?
How come you never just pick up the phone and call me when I'm at the gym?
Listen, I'm going to tell you something now you never thought you'd hear from these lips.
Yeah?
Go put your clothes on.
That's new. What's happening?
We got to get to the airport. Janacek took an earlier flight than he had booked himself on. We got to get out there so we can serve him those little papers. Let's go.
I haven't been on the vibrator yet.
That reminds me, Uncle Luigi sent you a little something.
What?
Scusa.
He asked you to do that?
He sends his love.
And you think he's ready for the old folks home?
Hold your horses. Every time I make a cup of coffee, somebody's always ringing the bell. Yes, just 1 minute. All right. Yes.
Mr. Louis Concetta?
Yes?
Charles Franklin's my name, FBI.
FBI.
And I am Mario Zeta.
Oh, see, Zeta, the Italian.
Oh, yes.
I am Italian too, you know.
grandfather's side.
Oh, very nice. Won't you come in, gentlemen, please?
Oh, this is charming.
Would you want some anisette? It's homemade.
Brings back
Good
the
stuff.
old days.
Some
Oh, no, no, no.
espresso.
Thank you,
Make
nothing
yourself
at
at
all.
home,
No, no, no.
please.
I am one of the vice presidents of the Baines Savings and Loan.
Oh, that's my bank. That's where I do business.
Yes,
around
sir.
the corner, yes.
Krapsau, sir. Does that name mean anything to you?
Kratzel. I call him Lenny. I can't pronounce his last name. The wife had given birth to 2 boys.
That's the one.
He's a nice fellow. He's the teller at the bank. Yes, I know.
Leonard Krapsau. I'm afraid I have some disquieting news for you.
Oh, no.
The officers of the bank, with the help of the Bureau, are in the unhappy position of having to investigate Mr. Krapsau.
Why?
Well, there's a strong possibility that he has been embezzling some of the funds. Even possibly some from your own account, Signore.
My money? You think he's embezzling? He take my money out of the bank? Oh, no.
If it is true, you will get all your money back, every penny, I promise it. But we need your help.
$18,643 plus interest. My life saving. Mr. Said, I want to know about my money.
Exactly. Now, what the FBI wants you to do is to come with us now. Go down to the bank. We will wait while you close out your account.
All the money? This will help with the FBI?
Yes, sir.
Every penny, and in cash.
Are you sure you want to do this? This is all your money, every cent you've got, Mr. Concetta.
It's my money, my every cent. Just like you say, Mr. Krapsau. You put the money right in here. Now. But don't let me raise my voice. You get the cash just like it says in the slip. Get the money and count every cent in front of my very eyes.
But I really don't think that you should get it.
Qual è? Hey, tesoro, come vai? No, of course your nephew's here. I'm always working hard. What's up?
Guess who worked with the FBI today?
I don't know. Who? Fanny Fox? Elizabeth Ray? I don't know. Tell me.
I work with the FBI. Hey, we catch a crook at my bank. How do you like them apples?
What are you talking about?
This bank teller, you know, he, come si dice, he embezzled all of my money from the bank. Well, and these 2 men, one very distinguished from the bank, and the FBI, they come here to talk to me, and
they asked you to withdraw all your money from the bank while they investigated?
That's what happened. Hey, that's the way you catch a crook. Methodically. And you come right away, huh? We'll have una celebrazione, and we do something that you like, okay?
Yeah, I'll come right over, Uncle Luigi. But I think I just lost my appetite.
You know, you people, I don't think you hear me too good. I said seta. Mario seta. Seta.
Uncle Luigi, what does seta mean in Italian, huh? Silk, right? Okay, now look, these con guys, they're very shrewd, they're clever. They get their kicks out of leaving their trademark on their work. A guy becomes Italian, so he changes his name from Silk to seta.
Golly, Pepper.
Yeah. Hey, Randy, come in. This is Randy Carroll from our bunco division. This is my uncle, Mr. Conchetti.
Mr. Conchetto, about what's happened, I'm very sorry.
Hello, Mr. Sorry. Meet Mr. Stupido.
Is that the picture?
Yeah, this is Chamberlain. He's slick and he's fast. I think he's our man.
Luigi, come here. I want you to look at this.
Please.
No, Uncle Luigi, come on now, look at this.
Just take a minute.
Come on, look at that. Is that the guy who took your money?
No.
Huh?
Gesù, Giuseppe Santana Maria, this is not the man. Well, the man that I said to you before is much older. He's got the mustache, distinguished, is Italian. This guy's a crook. This is not the man.
Okay, I'll take you home, Uncle Luigi.
No. You give this to the young lady. Say thank you very much, and I'll be alone. Thank you.
Crowley, just got word from intelligence. It's working.
What's working?
Chamberlain and two of his helpers have just flown up to Bradford Springs.
Oh, yeah?
Got a reservation at the Ray Hotel, booked as Mr. Samuel Ingersoll Leonard Kent. Can you believe it?
I believe the initials, S-I-L-K.
Yeah, now he's got his front money, so I'm all set to move.
Hey, Randy, count Pep and me in on this thing, will you? I got a personal score to settle. I'll clear with Parks.
Great.
Yeah. Now I got to work out the money angle, but I'll sweat that. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got to find myself a wife fast. We've set Chamberlain up to be on the lookout for a Mr. and Mrs. Collins, rich and classy.
Rich and classy. What about Mary Lou up in R&I? That's a classy type.
Oh, wait, she got a husband. I was kind of thinking of Kate Lindsay, Works Vice. You know her?
I know her. Pretty girl.
Very efficient.
Yeah, very efficient. And pretty. And single.
Yeah. Single. Yeah, well, but very efficient.
Yeah, I said that.
See it.
And single.
Mr. and Mrs. Larry Collins?
That's right.
From Coos Bay, Oregon.
Oh, yes. We got your wire. I'm sorry there are no suites available at the moment. Only choice doubles.
See what you can do, okay? See, this is our second honeymoon, and there's nothing too good from a bride here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Collins. There's nothing else available.
Oh, great. First my luggage gets lost on a flight.
Darling, we can't fight fate. The man said a double. We settle for what he's got. And don't worry about clothes. I'll buy you a bikini.
Thanks a lot. I need a dress.
First things first. We'll take it.
Room 408, please.
Yeah, you heard me right, Glenn. I said a thou. On to Copo and the third to show. 1 thou.
Pepper, don't take so many shots. You're wasting film. I just got 1 row left.
Well, why didn't you buy some more?
I didn't have my credit cards with me. They wouldn't take a check.
What, you stopped borrowing from me all of a sudden?
You, I gotta pay back.
Enjoying your lunch, sweetheart? You seem to be eating quite a bit of it.
Chocolate Bavarian pie is on my diet.
Cute. Okay, Glenn, 4th race. You ready? Another thou on, let me see.
You don't care how you waste the department's money, do you, kid? Hey, Randy, I forgot to tell you. We just got the word. We got the full cooperation of the Bradford Springs PD on this thing.
Hey, great, Glenn. Hey, that sounds like another real winner.
Yeah, another thou on that, okay? To win. Okay, now, 6th race. Yeah, brass monkey to show, okay? Okay, Crowley, we can knock it off. Our audience has just walked out on us.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, nice going.
Right.
We strike out?
No, Chamberlain's still circling the field. He just hasn't landed yet. But when he bites, you'll know it. Sweetheart, you can stop eating now.
Are you kidding? Very rarely do I get to eat caviar and duck l'orange.
Hey, I've got a terrific idea. Let's go up and take a little nap.
I got a better idea. Why don't you go up and take a little nap? And I'll go do a little shopping, buy a few clothes.
Alone?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a rotten idea. In the interest of the police department, I'm going to go along and protect Crowley's bankroll.
Well, my dear, you have been most helpful, and I do thank you so much. Right. Goodbye.
This guy checks out okay?
Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, that was Mr. Lawrence Collins' secretary in Coos Bay. Turns out our Pigeon's family owns a plywood mill. Although he and his wife are on vacation, they can be found, believe it or not, in this hotel. So, the operation is go.
Oh, all right. Think about it, sir.
If there's one truism, Ralph, in this life, it is that people with money always want more. And if there is another, it is until we are through, no women and no liquor. Do I make myself clear,
Hey, well, in that case, I better give Cindy a call.
No, you can do that later. I've got to reach Harold in New York, just in case they check up on my credentials. You guys don't have to let any grass grow under your feet. Lobby and patio. Well, let's get on it.
I'm beginning to enjoy playing with this thing.
Huh? So you hint for your birthday?
Or Christmas. Well, I guess that's it for now.
Where are you going?
To my room to take a shower.
Well, listen, why don't you just take a shower here?
Bill.
Oh, really, I'll take the film out. We'll see what develops.
See you later.
Call me if you need help with the explosion.
Yeah.
You dropped your key, my dear.
Oh, well, thank you. You're very kind.
Don't I get a reward or something? Maybe a drink,
Maybe later.
But you said I was very kind.
You're kind of getting on my nerves, giving me the key.
Take it from me. Come on. Take it from me. Take it from me. Come on.
Give it
Come on.
from me.
Come on. Take it.
Okay, that settles it.
That settles what, Sir Galahad?
From now on, you're staying here with me. One more trip like that, you could blow our cover.
I have a feeling I'd have been better off with him.
Oh, Crowley's really going to be knocked out by this. $224 for a dress.
Well, I had to have something to wear. Besides, if he finds my suitcase, he can take the dress back.
I thought I heard the ladies say no refunds or exchanges.
Well, then he's stuck with the dress.
Where are you going? Sweetheart, what are those?
Oh,
sorry.
Well, I thought in case I couldn't sleep, I'd have something to read tonight.
Couldn't sleep. But we're on our second honeymoon, remember?
In that case, you can read to me.
Terrific. Just terrific.
What's the matter?
My pocket's just been picked clean and beautifully. I lost my wallet and my key.
That's terrific. That means Chamberlain's got you marked, now he's checking you out. Let's give him plenty of room. Okay? Yeah, fine. Huh.
Sounds good.
It's getting better and better, I tell you. What are you doing?
Trying to get proficient. They're a great-looking couple.
Let's see what you got there.
Want to get some good pictures of them.
You know what would help this? took this off. Where are you going to call this shot? Midnight in the coal chute?
Answer the phone.
Hello. Yeah, Pete, what's up? When? How is he? Pete and Joe found Uncle Luigi unconscious on the floor. Where's he now? Have they contacted his own doctor yet, Pete? No, well, let me tell you something. No, this has happened twice before. It's his high blood pressure. Yeah. No, just tell the doctor that. Okay. I'll hang by the phone if it... Yeah, give me a call, will you?
Is he gonna be all right?
I think so. It's his high blood pressure. It's been brought on by all this aggravation. Boy, talking about bad timing.
Bill, why don't I go back? You're more important here than I am. And if anything happens, I'll call you and you break off, all right?
Would you, Pep? Do you mind?
I love him too, you know.
I'll get your reservation on the next flight.
Damn.
They don't have a suite yet, or your suitcase hasn't shown?
Both.
Hey, look, it's not that bad. I don't mind sleeping in the buff, so you can have my pajamas, right?
Wrong. Who is it?
Mr. Kent, I'm a guest here. I have something that I think belongs to your husband. Pull up.
You found it.
Outside the elevator on my floor. I, of course, have to admit, Mrs. Collins, that when I realized it belonged to the husband of that gorgeous lady I saw out by the pool today, well, I wasn't going to let some bellhop return it. Besides, he might have been a little bit too greedy.
Oh, it was very sweet of you to return it yourself. Darling? Darling?
What?
Mr. Kent found your wallet.
My wallet? Well, sir, I certainly thank you for
I
this.
hope there's nothing missing.
No? Gee, let me tell you, Mr. Kent.
Oh, please, please. Samuel.
Samuel. Hey, I really appreciate this. I mean, not too many people will go out of their way to do what you did. You know, make the effort to bring it back intact. Tell me, sir, what is your favorite restaurant in town?
Well, I usually dine at a supper club called L'Etoile.
Then that is where we're asking you for dinner tonight.
That's a super idea.
All right, I'll accept. But on one condition, that you are both my guests. All right?
All right.
Terrific. 7 o'clock tonight in the lobby. You got
Okay.
a deal? All right.
Bye-bye.
Larry's work?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you could say that he's the president of a large family mill.
Try one of those. You'll just love it.
Ooh, looks good. But just between you and me and the champagne, his kid brother does most of the work. The dummy loves it.
And you too. What do you love?
Traveling. The world, you name it, we've been there. I mean, it's fun and educational. And you get to meet the most interesting and attractive types, like you said.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
But I should say about Larry, he's very bright in business, too, you know. I mean, innately, he likes a good thing.
Larry, you son of a gun, you. You certainly did marry an attractive girl.
Oh, don't I know?
Well, thank you both, gentlemen. I'm afraid I've just been telling Samuel the story of our lives.
Well, how about you, Sam?
I mean, what do I do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm on the finance committee of Coast and Southern. We check out small businesses that seem to be going under. With our resources, we're able to buy them up. Then we announce a large capital investment in each of these little businesses. When the stock goes up, why, we sell out.
They're probably setting up the rag gambit right now.
I'm sure they are.
Ragam. Hold it, guys. We lost Katie.
That's an updated version of the old big con known as the store. See, the crook goes out, he'll run a store. He'll even run equipment, set it up to look like a small branch of a large, legit organization. Then they hire local crooks, and they'll pay them to act as customers. Yeah. Pepper.
Oh, good news, Bill. I just talked to the doctor. It was a combination of high blood pressure and, as you said, aggravation. But his blood pressure is nearly normal now.
He's okay, then.
Well, he pinched me twice so far.
Then he's fine. Would you get that old faker out of bed?
Incidentally, they hope to be able to send him home tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just watch yourself.
Sure. Bye-bye.
That was Pepper. My uncle's okay.
Ah, that's terrific.
It's getting a little late. You two got a heavy day tomorrow. What do you say we all hit the sack?
Hold it, Anxious. Give me about 20 minutes. Thanks, Crowley.
What did I say?
Where do you think you're going?
To bed. Where else?
Fine. I'll take the sofa.
Look, wait a minute. I've got a bad bag.
Hey,
You see
it's okay. Like I said, boy takes bed. Jane climbs into sofa tree. Problem solved. Case is closed.
Officer Lindsay. The bed.
Thank you.
It's okay. Good night.
Night.
So, what do you think of Vice, huh?
Is that a professional question?
Considering the circumstances, yeah.
It's okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh. Well, is that okay, or terrific okay, huh?
Look, if you like busting pimps, which I do, it's terrific, okay? I'm really tired, Randy.
Hey, I'm not tired. Come on, tell me more, huh? You, Vice, you. What is Vice?
What is Vice? Okay. What is Vice? Well, you get to meet the most interesting people in the most exotic places, standing on street corners, sleazy bars, hanging out of windows, the candy store. You know, like that.
Oh, Bunko isn't like that. No, Bunko is people. Watching people. Old people, young people, some smart, some not so smart. But all of them vulnerable. And all of them being conned, swindled. Sometimes their entire lives are broken. Like crooks. Con artists who can only be caught by matching a cop's wit against theirs. And so one day I decided to become one of those cops. You know what I really miss tonight? My teddy bear, you know, something nice and soft to cuddle up against.
Good night, Smokey.
Where are those reports? Come on.
Yep.
Put this over on table 3, will you? Make it look nice. That's the boy. Yeah, that plant's fine, honey. Thank you. All right, sweetheart, we got to get those dungarees in the back, I think. Finish this up and let's go. Larry, please, I can't have ladders here. Let's go. They're going to be here any minute. Ralph, check on it, will you?
They're coming. They're on our way.
Okay. All right, everybody. Here's where the fun begins. Places, please. Just like the old days, let's have a good time. Okay.
All right.
Now, what about that? I don't buy it.
The plastics outfit is looking good. The plastics outfit.
Yeah, but we only had a report on them yesterday. What how much was it? 40, what was it? How many?
It was,
No, but look, right up there, you can't... Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you. Hello, friend. My, you're just in time. Would you believe it?
Hello.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Madhouse here. Forgive me. I just put $20,000 on Harrod and Spencer Chemical, and I think that might be a good spot for you. But I think you should go in a little bit smaller. Would you say what? $1,000?
Well, that's fine with me.
Good. Charlie, on that Harrod and Spencer, give me another 1,000 right away before they change it.
Wow, this is incredible.
Hey, look, it is incredible. See that last little clickety-click over there? I just made myself $40,000. And you, my friend, are $2,000 richer right now.
Samuel, I don't believe this.
It's true.
I mean, I'm involved in a business myself, and I'm aware of a few loopholes here and there, but come on, man. This is a license to steal.
Larry,
No, honey, I understand how he feels.
How come you're laying this on me?
All right, I'll be honest and pragmatic with you. I've checked you out, Larry, both of you. You're my kind of people. I just happen to like you, that's all.
And the bottom line is?
I think that you and I could form a very healthy and profitable relationship. I mean, I don't know what the future holds, financially speaking, but it looks pretty good to me.
Well, I don't know. It sounds honest enough and pragmatic enough, but I don't know.
I'll tell you what. You and I will have dinner again tonight at the hotel, the three of us, and we'll talk about it. And if nothing comes of it, fine. At least I've enjoyed your company. Okay?
Okay.
Look at her, she's going crazy.
Sweetheart.
Come here. Charlie, give me something nice. I don't know, perfume, something good. Oh, the little lady wants to break into the business. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that it?
Okay. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yes, may I help you?
Yeah, we'd like a room, please. Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence Collins.
Collins, and you're from?
Coos Bay, Oregon.
What do you mean my husband and I are being impersonated by 2 police officers?
You people
Why?
have got a
lot of nerve using
our
names
I
on
know.
some kind of
Look, it's not easy to explain. Now, you see, we were told that you were in Mexico. As a matter of fact, what are you doing at this hotel?
Hey, listen, I called my office and I get a hold of this screwy secretary who tells me that we can be reached here at this hotel.
So we hustled right on over here just to find out who we were.
You see, it's a little complicated. Well, we're investigating a confidence racket.
Racket?
That's
You mean
right.
you've involved us in a racket?
I'm gonna call my attorney
Larry.
and I'm gonna sue
nobody's
everybody that's
involved.
involved in this
Hold
screwy
it,
organization.
hold it, freshman, you're out of line.
Randy,
Chin up when you address an upperclassman, mister.
Not for some second string tailback. I'm not gonna chin up.
How you doing? Good seeing you, Larry.
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you were a cop.
I am, and so's she.
I'm the fake Mrs. Collins. My name's Kate.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Randy, would you explain to this guy, please, what's going on here?
Yeah. You see, Larry, we needed a cover, and who could be better than my old college roommate? Everybody always said we looked like brothers, right? I mean, the rich Larry Collins, who could be a better mark for any con man? Since you were in Mexico, your brother gave us a go-ahead.
Yeah, so that's why the dingbat said that we were here.
Sure, now it makes sense.
That's right. That's what we told her to say.
Listen, is there anything we can do?
Hey, what'd I tell you,
Mr.
huh?
Collins, the best thing you can do is just disappear as soon as possible.
All right, to put it bluntly.
That's
Hey, let me take him down to the car, okay?
You better greet that desk clerk. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Yeah. Come right back, Randy, will you? That's what I call a close call.
What do you suppose the odds are against them showing up here?
Oh, speaking of odds, Silky make you any money today?
If this keeps up, I'm going to retire.
You're kidding. With a wad like that, I'm sure Silky thinks he's got you hooked.
When do you think he'll pull the string?
And the secret is to get the sugar thoroughly blended into the rum. You see, that's what you have to do. I got that from this Scandinavian chef in Stockholm. All right. Hey, would you get that for me, please, Larry? Now, what you do is you ladle it very carefully. You don't want to put it on there too fast.
Hello?
Right even on each one, like
Sam?
this. See? Yeah.
Long distance.
Oh. All right, wait a minute.
Miami Beach.
Excuse me a minute. Yeah, I got it. Hello. Yeah? Yeah, this is Mr. Kent. Oh, yeah, put him on. Selig, what's up? Well, they can't do that now. Look, can't you stall him for just a little while? But listen, you can block it for one full day, can't you? Yes, the whole bundle, 100,000. I'm buying the lot. Look, throw him out. I don't care about Norman or any of his friends. Right. You heard it. It's our last chance to make a big killing. They are taking Atlantic Minerals off the board. We'll sell out at 50,000. You'll make 300% net profit on your money. You in?
Larry, that much. And tax-free. And we can't lose, can we, Samuel?
No. I didn't quite say that. But I think the odds are stacked pretty strongly in our favor.
Larry?
Sure, why not?
Of course the money will be marked. Tell them they'll get it back. Tell them they'll get it back with a nice dividend. I'm talking about Chamberlain. What other dividend? Dinner. Captain, I tell you what. You get me the 50 grand. I'll spring for dinner at Mazzarino's. That's right. Okay, thanks. Talk about blackmail. Okay, Randy. We can pick the money up at the airport at 10:30.
You know, we'll probably end up with a caseload of worthless certificates.
Then what?
Then the important thing is to get out of there. Now, Chamberlain's going to have to stay there to pay off his stooges. So our locals will move in and they'll grab him with the marked bills. We got him.
Yeah, we got Chamberlain. But how are we going to get your Uncle Luigi's money back?
Yeah, well, we're working on that, too.
Verona, please. My eyes are getting tired, please.
Now, there's just 4 or 5 more, Uncle Luigi. Come on.
That's him. That's the fake FBI. That's the one.
What? What is it?
Do you know who that guy was?
What? Who? Do you know him?
Yeah, he busted me on a pigeon trot. He's a cop.
Are you positive?
Cindy swears he's a bunco cop. He busted her once.
Yeah, well, I think we're being set up for a tour in the slammer.
Oh, now, gentlemen, let's not panic, shall we?
Silky, if he's a cop, the smart thing to do would be to quit now.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you're right. But, before we do, let's just review the bidding, shall we? First, why didn't the cops simply come up here and arrest me? I'll tell you why. We haven't taken a nickel yet. They've got nothing on us. All right. Second, then what are they up to? Could be a setup, using police money. But in that case, they'd have to catch us trimming the mark. In a way, they could be trying to con us. You know, it's funny, gentlemen, but in this particular venture, we could end up being the mark.
Yeah, well, I don't like it.
On the other hand, we know that they're police, and they don't know we know, so we have an advantage, right? All we need is the little switch, just so the bad guys win in the end.
41,000. 2,000. Promise Silky I'll pick him up in his room.
I'll meet you in the lobby.
Be within just a minute. Hiya, Larry. Come on in.
The New York board closes in half an hour.
Oh, we've got nothing but time. Listen, I'm just going to get my jacket. Why don't you fix yourself a drink, huh?
No thanks.
Okay, then fix me one, will you? scotch be just fine.
Randy? Randy, what happened?
Oh, the money's gone.
Where's Chamberlain?
Oh, a million miles away by now. I don't know.
You too, Larry? Oh, no. My money, it's all gone.
What are you gonna do?
Operator? Yes, this is Mr. Kent. Give me the police. That's right. The police, right now.
Why doesn't he split?
No, he's much too cool for that. It's a lot more fun just to bluff it out. What are we gonna arrest him for? In case we want to check him out, he's got some phony front ready for us. Give him up time to make us move. Sure. He's so cool with Kate down there, isn't he? Yet I know he knows who you are. I don't know how he found out, but he found out. Guess we can't help it now.
I'd hate to be around when you tell my boss the city's out 50 grand and we couldn't help it.
Yeah, Randy, let me tell you something. I'm in charge of this case. Now, if any heat comes down, I'll take it. Yeah, hello. Yeah, Pep, what's up?
Bill, I've been trying to get you for a couple of hours. Take a look at your copy of photograph 17.
Wait a minute, Pep, let me get it.
Take them.
I took them already.
Not those, the other ones. Take
These
two
ones?
of the yellow ones.
Yeah, that was, okay, I got it, 17.
The man marked D for David. Uncle Luigi says he's the one who posed as the FBI man.
Is he sure about that?
Just a minute. Swallow it. Get him down. He's pretty sure, but I think if he saw him in person.
Pep, listen, wait a minute, let me get the flight schedule. Who's he, huh? It's probably the guy that caught you.
What?
No, I was talking to Randy. There's a flight at 3 o'clock. Get Pete and Joe and get on it. Bring Uncle Luigi with you. Chamberlain's sitting it out, but I don't know for how long.
Your uncle's up to it. And then some.
Listen, don't worry. If Uncle Luigi can pinch, he can walk.
We'll get there.
Good, I'll see you later.
Hey, this is beginning to fit now. Chamberlain wouldn't keep the money with him.
No, D for David's got it.
Well, they brought you in, too. What's new?
Mr. Kent?
Yes.
I'm Sergeant Pinkerton. Chester Oliver Pinkerton.
How do you do?
spoke on the phone, sir.
Yes.
You want to come this way, please?
You mentioned something, Sergeant, about some developments.
Yes, sir. We think we've identified the man who robbed you. His name is Charles Franklin, and he's wanted for a bunco fraud in Las Vegas and San Francisco.
Oh, but this was armed robbery, Sergeant. I understand confidence men avoid that sort of thing.
Well, as a rule, that's true, sir. With $100,000, here we go. So you have to admit, it's quite a temptation. This man was spotted hanging around your hotel this morning. You recognize him?
Well, there wouldn't really be any way that I could. He was wearing a handkerchief across his face.
Well, maybe you might be able to identify his voice then.
No? Afraid all I ever heard him do was grunt.
Well, I think you ought to see him in any case, sir.
You've arrested him?
No, not yet. But we've made copies of this picture for every man on our force, and it won't be long.
Well, I certainly hope so. I'm leaving town tonight.
Tonight, sir?
Company business. Emergency.
Mr. Kent, I'm afraid you can't leave tonight, sir. You're our only witness, and we need you.
Are you asking or ordering, Sergeant?
Well, I hope it doesn't come to that, sir. But I would like to remind you that It's your money we're trying to get back.
Good point. Very well. I'll change my plans. You can reach me at the hotel if you need me.
Thank you very much.
Would you two like a ride back?
No, thanks. We have our own car.
Thanks for coming in, sir. Well, boys and girls, this is where the rubber meets the road.
Jeez, about town, starving to death.
Oh, come on, there's no mustard in that thing.
At least you got the prize.
Who knows we're here?
Just the boss.
Hello? Oh, Silky. What? Rio? Come on, we're leaving right away. Well, look, I'll take the money with me. We'll split it up down there. What's the matter? Don't you trust me? Oh, come on. What are you, crazy? Ralph and I can't meet you at the airport. Look, don't threaten me, man. She'll be there.
Who's she?
You, baby.
Flight 69, Flight 69 for Miami, now loading at 8:12.
Right on a time, huh? Okay, give me the suitcase.
Hey!
What's the matter, sweetheart? Don't you know me? Well, after all, Mr. Kent was getting a little bit warm. What are you and Chuck going to be doing?
Splitting up, meeting in Brazil. He and Ralph are taking a later plane.
I see.
Silky,
Yeah?
the man at 2 o'clock.
Oh. He might as well be wearing a neon badge. Well, he has eyes, but does he see?
See you at the comfortable man.
You know it, sweetheart. Excuse me. How big you put it on? Thank you.
Rio de Janeiro. We have to check your passport.
Everything is in order.
Mr. Cedar. I'm sorry, sir. There's some minor technicalities. All Latin American passengers have to be checked again.
Oh, I'll miss my plane there.
It's all right, sir. We'll hold the plane for you. This will only take a moment. Right this way, please.
All right.
Oh.
This way, please.
Buongiorno, Mr. Seta.
I don't believe we've met, sir. What's going on here?
Cooler, Mr. Chamberlain. We busted your 3 buddies, now we're busting you. You're under arrest.
Chester Oliver Pinkerton. That's really the name you used?
Look, I figured there was a little poetic justice to it. Figure it out. Chester Oliver Pinkerton, C.O.P. Cop.
Oh,
You got
thank
it?
you, teacher. Let's get in and celebrate, okay?
That's why I'm a sergeant.
Here you go.
Come on.
Brandy?
Get the wine press. I want to make
Here
a
you
toast.
go.
Good.
Oh,
Thank you.
And what about me?
No.
Well, what about me? It's my
No,
vino,
no,
no?
we haven't forgotten about you,
Oh.
Luigi. Here's your drink.
And what's this?
Cream soda. It's delicious.
Cream soda.
Hey, what am I going to do with the cream soda?
Doctor's orders, sorry.
Okay, doctor, a doctor. If he was a doctor, he stops a man from having a glass of wine.
But that's all okay, Chai. Look, I have something that'll make you happy. Get the envelope.
All right. Yeah.
Give it to him.
Here you go.
Here you go, Uncle Luigi.
What is this, eviction notice?
Open that. You know what that is? That's a check for your money.
Awarded to you by the court from the monies recovered from Chamberlain and his friends.
My money!